either believe, ladies and gentlemen, brothers and sisters, comrades and friends, in the idea of vicarious redemption, or you do not. And you either think it's morally serious or you don't. In other words, you can either say, yes, I may have sinned badly, but I can throw my sins on another, and he can take them from me and die for me and suffer for me and take my responsibility away, or you don't think so. I think vicarious redemption is the most immoral idea in current circulation. There you're washed white as snow and clean as new. And you can watch me being tortured and put to death as a lamb, as a sheep. And I'll call you a sheep, and my congregation will be called a flock. From then on is a double humiliation. First, it's a hideous outrage on the scapegoat. Second, it's a terrible insult on those who agree to be called sheep. Anyone here want to stand up and say, I'm a sheep? Well, my fellow sheep-like Americans, is it not the case that in the matter of the Eid, the Muslim sacrifice, or in the matter of the Abrahamic sacrifice of Isaac, that the first test the father must pass is to show his God that he's at least willing to do it, that his submission can be taken for granted, even to this extent? Is there anyone here who does not think that that is the grandeur of the story, as well as what I would describe as the horrible sadomasochistic submission? That's how much I love Big Brother. Only then is he released from the obligation. This is the torturing. This is even worse than the book of Job. It's even worse than the toying by the dictator of the fate and emotions of one of his effortlessly made creatures. Anyone who loves this loves to be a slave. Before this evening is over, you'll have thought of 2 or 3 more. The connection between religion and morality proposed by the believers in supernatural dictatorship is thoroughly, utterly, morally null and void. It is an excuse for, and has always been, continues to be and will be, an excuse for worse evil than any secularist or atheist could ever have permitted themselves or others.